This is exercise 3-1, parts A and part B. These are both really similar. We're spelling triads. In part A, we're spelling them out using letter names. In part B, we're spelling them out on a staff. Let's look at number 3 in part A. So number 3, we need to spell the notes in a D diminished triad. It helps to have some staff paper handy for this. So a D diminished triad we can find in two different ways. Method number 1, we can find the interval structure. So we start with a D as our root. Then we make our snowman. I know that a D diminished triad is going to have a D and then some kind of F and some kind of A. And then using the interval method, I know that a diminished triad is defined as a minor third above the root and a diminished fifth above the root. So now I just check my intervals to see what I have and I adjust if I need to. So D to F is already a minor third. D to A is a perfect fifth, but I need a diminished fifth, so I need to make these two notes closer together. So I will lower that top note, and that gives me a D diminished triad. You can also find triads by starting with the major triad of the same root, and then changing that to get the chord that you want. So here's how you do that. So this method, I'm going to start out by finding a D major triad, and then I will change the notes in that triad to become diminished. So a D major triads have a major third and a perfect fifth. D to F is a minor third. I need that to be a major third. So D, F sharp, A is my D major triad. And I know that to take a major triad and turn it into a diminished triad, I lower the third and I lower the fifth. So a D diminished triad, D is the root, F sharp, I lower it by a half step, it becomes F natural. A natural, I lower by a half step, it becomes A flat. So either method, we arrive at the same answer. D diminished has D, F, and A flat in it. Let's look at the staff. Let's do number 4 here on part B. So here, they give us the root, and they give us the type of triad. So this is a D, and that's the symbol for augmented. So we are spelling a D augmented triad. Let's look at how we would do that. Well, I'll use bass clef. Alright, so we're spelling a D augmented triad. Again, I can do it in two different ways. I can know the interval structure of my D augmented triad and use that, or I can start with a D major triad and then alter it to become D augmented. So augmented triads have a major third and an augmented fifth. So D to F natural is a minor third. I need it to be a major third, so I'll erase that. D to A is a perfect fifth. I need it to be an augmented fifth. So I'll erase that to make it an augmented fifth. The other method, start with a D major triad and then alter the accidentals to become D augmented. So if I start with that D major triad that we found before, I know that an augmented triad is just a major triad where the fifth has been raised by a half step. So my A will become A sharp. Either way, we arrive at the same answer. Put it on the staff. being careful to make it as neat as we can.